Hey everybody, the Long Shot Signatures here. This is episode 173 of my TTM returns. And to end this week, I have 10 successes as well as 2 purchases that came in. So we'll start off with a couple of baseball returns. First one is a 1-of-1 success from former infielder and manager on a 1990 Donruss. Shout out to Brandon Stebbins of Tom Lawless. I had actually gotten him before on a couple of photos before realizing he was in the 90 Donruss set. Looked through. I happen to have one. There's quite a few that I'm missing. So sent that off in a couple, I think it was about 2 months it took. Got that back signed in blue. Next one is coming back from a current player. I have been trying to get this guy for several years now on his 2018 2019 Topps Update Series rookie card. Did get to meet him in person at the Indianapolis Indians game a few years ago, but been wanting to get this rookie card signed. So I'm not sure exactly which request that I sent out over the years is coming back, but got back one signed card from Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher Mitch Keller. So he signed this in blue, did personalize it, which is completely fine. I sent the 2020 spring training to him. Of course, that was when COVID hit, and I think I sent like a few days before everything was shut down. And then sent again last year. Never heard anything back, but I only sent one. And then this year I sent two. So I'm not sure if it's last year's request or this year's request, and he only signed one, kept the other. Not 100% sure, but either way, really, really glad to finally add that one to the collection. Then we'll get into the photos here. First one is a 2-of-2 success from former NHRA Pro Stock bike driver Matt Hines. He still works for Vance and Hines Racing. He is a 3-time world champion on the bikes. I think he has 30 career wins. His brother Andrew Hines is the winningest Pro Stock Pro Stock driver, and I think champion as well. So I've been wanting to get Matt Hines for a while now, and I saw a recent article that he is still with the team, working with a different division of bikes that they race, not necessarily drag racing. So took a shot, sent it out, and very quickly, I think just 10 days later, got these back signed by a 3-time world champion. Then we have a former NFL/college quarterback. This is a 2-of-2 success from Larry Sipa, something like that. He was drafted by the New Orleans Saints back in the day, and he played collegiate football at the University of Michigan. Drafted, I think, in like the 15th round, whatever year that he went into the NFL. But really, really cool to get that. Then we have a 2-of-2 return. This one's going to be kind of hard to see, from a Canadian Football League Hall of Fame head coach, and he was also a college football head coach for a little bit. But this is coming back from Dave Ritchie, signed in pen. His handwriting is getting a little shaky. He is 84 years old, I think. But he is 7th all-time in CFL coaching wins, has a Grey Cup championship, won Coach of the Year, I think in 2001, and was inducted this year into the Canadian Football Hall of Fame. Then we got another new small collection I'm going to try working on. Probably not going to send to like all the active head coaches. Mainly just going to try and focus on Hall of Famers and champions, but no better way to start off than the winningest college lacrosse head coach of all time. This is a 2-of-2 success coming in from Jim Berkman, who signed on the back. That one got smeared on the front of the other photo, but the signature on that one came out pretty nice. He coaches Division III Salisbury University lacrosse, has over 500 wins, 12 Division III championships. He also coached men's basketball. He co-coached for one season for women's basketball, and was also a really good coach for soccer, men's soccer, at his previous school that he coached at. I don't remember the name of that one, but he is the all-time winningest college lacrosse head coach at any level, so no better way to start that collection than that one. Then we got a college baseball head coach return. This is a former one. I actually thought he was in the Hall of Fame. I'm surprised he's not. But he signed both of my photos, included 2 signed business cards and a signed greeting card. So this is a 5 of 2 return from former Arizona baseball head coach Andy Lopez. Took a little while to find an address for him, but really glad that I did. I don't know if he's still involved with the team, because he did send back in an Arizona baseball envelope. It has all these different items of Arizona baseball, so he might still be involved with the team, maybe as like an ambassador or in an executive position, or he might just have a whole bunch of extras from when he coached. But really, really cool to add that. He won 2 national championships at the Division I level and has over 1,000 wins in his career. Then we have a college hockey head coach. This is a 2 of 2 success, coming back from Omaha's men's ice hockey head coach, Mike Gabinet. At least that's how it was pronounced on the video that I watched looking into it. He was drafted into the NHL in 2001 in the 8th round, never played in the NHL. I think this is his 6th season as a head coach with Omaha. Continuing with the college hockey returns, got a current college hockey player. He was drafted in the 1st round this past year by the Chicago Blackhawks. This is my first ever successful return from the University of Michigan. This is a 2 of 2 return from Frank Nazar. Signed both of these, and he included a nice little thank you on the back of that photo. And then last TTM here, kind of going away from, all the sports and whatnot. I don't really watch too many movies or follow, too much outside of sports and a couple other niche things. I don't really like horror movies at all. Like, I don't watch them, but I do kind of like the creativity that comes with a lot of it, a lot of the characters and whatnot. So when I saw that this stuntman for Legendary series was a good signer, figured I might as well send to him. So this is a 2 of 2 success from Ghostface Dave Farwell, signed nicely in a thin silver. And then this is a fantastic inscription that he included on this one. But he put, "Landon, I know where you live, Dane Farwell." So 99% of the time, that would be like the most terrifying thing to read in a piece of mail that you ever get. But it really shows that he fit into the character pretty well. Even if I don't think Ghostface ever had any lines, but that's pretty funny. I wonder how many times he's written that on TTM requests. And then we'll get to a couple of eBay purchases here. I did mention that I was going to be getting this one the other day. So got the other 90 Pro set of Lindy Infante for his 1989 NFL Coach of the Year recognition. It's pretty much the same signature as the other one. He was a great TTMer for a long time. And to get a similar looking signature from 2 people, from very different places in the U.S., feel pretty good about it. This other one does come with a PSA DNA certification. I know they're not necessarily the best, but just looking at other comparables, I feel pretty good about this one. But absolutely legendary women's basketball coach that we lost too soon. And I remember hearing about her passing. I wasn't really into sports at the time, so I didn't think too much about it. But looking back at it now, just one of the most accomplished coaches of all time. But purchased a personalized and signed 8x10 of the late Pat Summitt. So is inscribed to Dominic and Roxana, I think. Don't really care about personalizations, or at least I don't mind them if I'm getting a good autograph from someone. But like I said, it does come with the PSA DNA sticker there and a little certification thing on the back. But just super amazing coach. Long time. The only coach, or the only school that she coached at, was Tennessee. She was there for, I think, 30 plus years. Multiple national titles. A ridiculous number of Final Four appearances. I don't have her stuff pulled up right now, but just an absolute legend at coaching. And of course, she was diagnosed with dementia. She tried to coach through it, eventually stepped down from the position, and then passed away a few years ago. Of course, in the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame, Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. Just super, super accomplished, and really, really glad to add her to the collection finally. But that is it for today, it for this week. Let me know what you guys think. Greatly appreciate you guys watching. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.